So, celebrating the 4th, it came out in July. There could be a theme. The blurb says, overcome by patriotic fervour. We've decided to mark the 4th of July in a celebration with our solvers. We hope you'll 25 across. In the clues, answer lengths have been withheld because proceedings such as these, we believe, are best kept in the dark. 9 answers are capitalised. Okay, fine, fair enough. I've got a paper copy next to me just so I can check that I have done the barring of the grid properly. I think I have, but I will find out at some point, no doubt. And why some of them are different sizes to the others. Let's correct that. I know why. Okay. So, allow me a first pass at each clue, but then when I inevitably get stuck, please then do help me. Oh no, that's horrible. Let's No, you don't get this on a normal stream. For good reason. 21 pixels. Will that work instead? 21 pixels. Yes, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. It is a, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 by 13. So it's rectangular. We hope you'll 25 across. So, excuse me, I'm going to start with the one across. Inflamed over floor layer set the wrong way. Inflamed over floor layer set the wrong way. Okay. So it's got 7 spaces to go in the grid. That does not mean it will be 7 letters long, because there may be shenanigans. Like, are we going to be losing the 4th letter in each thing? Who knows? Well, I'm not spotting this. Inflamed is probably red. A floor might be a story. A layer could be a hen. Set the wrong way. Anagram of set. Floor layer could be story. Any thoughts from anyone here on this one? No, nothing from me on that one. 6 across. Someone delivering socks someone delivering socks for Mr. Hurt. Someone delivering socks for Mr. Hurt. A puncher, maybe? Good evening, Bloody Violet. You are... Yeah, we just started. I mean, someone who delivers socks. That kind of sock, you know. Pudgy. Yes, absolutely, we like shapes. Just... they might get edited to the grid regularly. Who knows? Work on the assumption that it is a normal cryptic crossword until things fall down, and then you have to work out why they fall down. That's my rough motto here. Someone delivering socks for Mr. Hurt. There's probably an American Mr. Hurt, so this was out in 1997, possibly relevant at the time. Well, you'd hope, Meredith. You'd hope. I can go and find the answers if we do get stuck, but I'm not going to do that because we're going to solve it. But not really with 6 across right now. William Hurt. Okay. So there are 7... No, there are 8 spaces. 8 spaces? There's 8 spaces. This is 6 across. So what the numbers at the side mean, these are the clues. The across clues. So that is 1 across, that is 6 across, that is 12 across, that is 30 across, and the same here. So that is 1 down, 28 down, 12 down, 34 down, and so on and so forth. William Hurt. John Hurt. Someone delivering socks. Someone delivering could be a nurse, as in that someone who delivers babies. Socks for Mr. Hurt. Foggy, what do you think 6 across is? Let's get a word in. Let's get a word in edgeways. Lengthways. And we'll see how many letters it is. Someone delivering socks for Mr. Hurt. And then we'll move on to 12 across. I think I might do the answer is 9 letters long. Ooh. Okay. So there's 8 spaces, but 9 letters. Fair enough. Moving on to 12 across. Light source frames center of optical instrument. Light source frames center of optical instrument. Okay, the center of optical is the letter I. A light source might be a candle or something. There are 7 letters in the grid for this. Do not need to know Mr. Hurt. Mr. Hurt could be an anagram of Mr., couldn't it? Someone delivering socks could be an anagram of for Mr., of course, couldn't it? Something former. Sit former. Tis former. Costumer. Costumier or something like that. It's probably something like that. Light source. Candle, torch, flashlight, of course. Frame, centre of optical. That's the eye. Optical, and then you get an instrument. A light source. I really want that to be candle, but I can't think of candle around eye. Doesn't fit into it, does it? Light could be unheavy. Source. Light source could be, of course, the letter L. Source could mean the first letter. So light source could be L. Frames, specs or something. Centre of optical, I really want to be I. Can't get away from that for some reason. And then you get an instrument. Any thoughts? I'm not assuming anything, Meredith. I wouldn't assume anything. It might be greater than, smaller than, the same as. Who knows? So that's 12. Okay, not getting that either. We will get one of these. One of us will get one of these. Relative's name set in marble. Relative's name set in marble. There's 6 spaces in the grid for it. Relative. Aunt, uncle. Name could be N. Set in marble. Marble. Anagram of in marble. Is it an anagram of in marble? Relative's name. Anagram of in marble. Can it? What's the context there, Meredith? Marble can be Aggie. What's the context there? Foggy. Give us some strong hints for Foggy. 13 across. I want it to be uncle at the moment, because just N in UCLE or something like that. Maybe it's actually hidden in marble. It's not that I'm aware of. An agate is also an agate, a type of marble. So something like agnate. Is it agnate then? Is it N, name in agate? I know what marbles are, but I've never heard of aggie in terms of a marble. A type of marble. Agnate it is. Right. Okay. 6 spaces for it to go in. So I'm going to put that in there. Why are you so small? Why are you so small? Let's big you up. That's better. Agnate. We have started, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and everyone in between. 14 across. Small fry around back of beer joints. Small fry around back of beer joints. It's grown up now. Small could be S. Fry, saute, sear, round. Around, maybe we could be reversing it, and then back of beer could be R, maybe, or small fry could be small and then a word for fry, and we put back of beer, the letter R in it for joints. That feels better. There is at least 8 letters here. There's 8 squares for us to put potentially things into. Foggy has given us a hint. What was the hint? What was the hint? I know he gave us a hint for 6 across. Oh. No. Small S. Fry around back of beer. Joints. No, not getting that, so I'm going to move on to... Basically, I'm hoping to get a decent number of crosses together, and when that happens, I'll then go for the downs in that area, but we haven't got enough crosses yet, so 15 across. Lay on one's back for exercise. Lay on one's back for exercise. Is that going to be sit-up? If you lay, you sit, and a sit-up is an exercise, but it may not be hyphenated. Lay... If you lay, you sit on ones. Well, how many letters have we got? Oh, lots of letters here. 7. Lay on one's back for exercise. Waterfalls yes says yes, it is sit up. Why is it sit up? Or were you just telling me to sit up because I do slouch? Sit up. Put eyes. Oh, right. Okay. So if you lay, you put on ones and it's all back. So put is all back. Okay. We've got 5 letters there and it goes in a 7. So I'm happy with sit up. Happy with that. Thank you, Waterfall. Excellent work. 16 across. Peg maintains routine, part of a diet. Peg maintains routine, part of a diet. What's a routine? A rut, maybe? Peg. Might be a dowel. A rod. Probably going to be a rod, isn't it? Routine. Part of a diet. Part of a diet. A meal. Hold off for the moment, Meredith. Hold off. If that's okay. Peg maintains routine, part of a diet. Part of a diet would be a meal, part of... what would part of a diet mean? Maybe it's something like protein or, a food group classification. It's going to be something like that. No. Protein. Is it protein then? T-I-N. It's very close to an anagram of routine, isn't it? Peg maintain. Wow, lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Arch. So it is protein. Part of a diet is protein. It's rote. No, I think that's fine. I was struggling there. Rote is your routine, and the peg is a pin. And you get part of a diet. Protein. Evening, Foxy. So we've got some start. I have a feeling I might just be doing all the across clues and all the down clues so far at this rate. 18 across in one show's debut gets solid financial backers. In one show's debut gets solid financial backers. Okay, so if you get solid, you set. So we're going to be putting set in iOS maybe, or something like that. The debut of shows is S. Issuers, something like that. Set in ISS. It's something like that. Waterfall's got it. Good. One more second. I want it to be like assets, or I want it to be SERS or something like that. Investors, says Meredith. Would it be investors? Get solid. Okay, can I have some hints, please, for 18 across? First letter or something like that? So in show. What's odd is I had this as definition, but to be fair, the wordplay. Yeah. Show investors angels. Not getting that hint. Evening, effrontery. That is very kind of you. That is a very scary thought. 8 months. Thank you very much for all the support. Hugely appreciated. Thank you. Okay, this was angels. I didn't quite want it spoiled that much. Wanted a first couple of letters or something. It is gel. So solid is gel. ANS in one show's debut. So one is an and show's debut is S. Woo! Tough. This is going to be a tough crossword. And that is angels. I've just noticed that there is this 9x9 block with no bars in it in the middle. I'm sure that that is going to be central to the theme, whatever the theme is. No spoilers on the theme just yet if you've got it. 19 across. Strikeout boy recalled when standing around little league mounds. Okay. Is a strikeout a K in baseball? Strikeout is a K in baseball, isn't it? A boy might be a lad. All recalled. So we'll have... I should put angels there. Okay. So we've got K and lad all recalled. So that's all that reversed. When standing around little league, that would be LL, I assume. Mounds. Something hills. Something hills, maybe? Because LL would be little league. So evening catnip. Okay. When can be as standing round little league. Okay. So I want the definition here to be mounds. Little league is LL. When is as, and it's standing around little league. And then we had the strikeout is K. And then lad backwards, DAL. It's not going to be that, but I must be close. Given the plural of the definition, you probably want boy to start with an S. Do I? Something hills, foothills or something. We've only got 6 spaces in here, so something's going to get squidged. Strikeout boy. Could the boy be Sam? No, it needs to end in an S. Ugh. Can I have first couple of letters, please, of 19 across? The answer is 6 letters long. Okie doke. Nolls. Nolls. Sun. There you go. There it is. Boom. There we are. And the hints coming through. I got it before the hints, he says, with no proof whatsoever. That is nice, said Arch with a K. Love it. Love it. So strikeout is K. Sun is your boy. And it's going backwards around Little League LL. Okay. I'm going to try and attempt this upper right here. So I'm going to go and look at the down clues now and just see if we can start filling in a few of these and maybe spotting a theme. Maybe not, just want to see. So let's try this one, which is 11 down. Meal leftover includes pop. Meal leftover includes pop. Meal leftover includes pop. Gary, welcome. Oh, I hope you're all right. It's half term, isn't it? So you are not entirely stressed out. Although you did text me to say you're busier during half term than during the rest of the term. So good luck. And I'll see you soon. If Rantery, come back. We'll still be going. A meal, tea. Maybe the meal is tea. Leftover could be includes pop bang something. Right, people are getting this. What's the first letter, please? May I have the first letter? Of course, it's R. Okay. This is American. You don't have T. Now, this is also very true. Meal. And of course, there might be letters included or not included. Absolutely not. Meal. A leftover. A tidbit of resource. Second letter, please. Second letter. Evening, Dogfish. I can't think of a meal that begins with R. Brunch. Like brunch. So it's E. The second letter's already there. Okay. Meal leftover. Okay, a leftover. It could be a remnant or something. Includes pop. Meal, mealworm, just meal in general. I'm trying to think, what's the next letter? I'm going to go to Wheel of Fortune this. Next letter, please. After this, I will... it involves a bit of American slang that may not be in British. Okay. No. Repast. A repast is a meal. Leftover includes pop. Oh, pop is your par. So your leftover is the rest, isn't it? There we go. There we are. Yep. Yep. Your pop is your par. And you got par in rest for repast. Good. Finally got there. 10 down. So this 4 letters. There's a T in the second position here. Island tribe of Native Americans uprising in case. Island tribe of Native Americans uprising in case. That's a lot of words for just potentially 4 squares. So I'm wondering if... I'm going to need to know a Native American tribe here. So I might be cheeky and say, can you tell me what the name of the Native American tribe is? Island is usually I. So I think it'll be either I at the front and then a 3 letter... some... It's a truck for me. Van. Can't be a van. A tribe of Native Americans. All I can think of is Cree or OTOH. OTOH? That's... No, that's on the other hand, isn't it? And ignore that. Oto or something? I don't know. What is this Native American tribe? Because I'm assuming it then goes after I. Ooh, since it's been out and about. Ute. Is it a van? Not heard of it. Not heard of it. So, if Ute is the tribe of... there we go. Thank you. That's given it to me. So it's island and then Ute. All of which is reversed because it's uprising in case, and you get the Atui, which that is the classic utility van is a Ute. I'm sure it is, but that could just go over there, sit in the corner, and never be heard of again. Thank you very much. 9 down. That 15 across with the sit up. We've got the up there. Interestingly, 9 down. Prevent the speech of a loony. The speech of a loony. Prevent. Call. The speech of a loony. A loony is a bird, so a speech of a bird would be a call. If you prevent, you stop. You... Hang on. The speech of a loony. Could it be an anagram of a? I feel like something's going to come out loud for 9 down. Prevent the speech of... Silence, loony, mad. It's mad if you... gum up. Oh, fantastic, characters. Enjoy. Nope, not spotting that. So I'm going to have I'm going to have a look at 8 down. Yeah, homophone feels like where that's going, but I'm not spotting it. Let's have a look at 8 down, and then I'm going to go and do some more crosses. Where are we? 8 down. Con gets inside a boat's aft. Con gets inside a boat's aft. Con. Hoodwink. You know my spoiler policy here, Sensei. So if it's something that I won't mind, go for it. But if it's something that I would mind, don't do it. You know my spoiler policy. Arch has woofed it. It will Wheel of Fortune it. Is this going to be a boat? Con. If you con, you... Okay, some 8 downs are being got. May I have the first letter, please? Properly. You've passed it. Yes, that's fine. May I have the first letter, please? At the moment, all the down clues seem to be normal, which is useful. First is an A. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Agonize. That could be an S, but probably not. Con gets inside a... So A. Boats aft is going to be T. And... Con gets inside a boats. So if you con, you... Oh dear. Ooh, Foggy. Don't admit to that. You're always right, Foggy. Always right. Okay. Can I have the next letter after A? Can people confirm that it's a G? And if it is a G, can I get the next letter after the G as well, please? A. Again. It's A-G-A. Might have a call and some stern words with... that's not a pun on aft, actually. Stern words. Oh, with said so. Okay, maybe it was. Maybe it was a pun. No. Can I have an answer, please? Can I just have an answer, please? Because it seems like a tough one, even to parse. Against is the only thing that fits in from the Wheel of Fortune letters. Okay. Okay. So gains. Oh, if you get something, you gain it. So gains in A, and then a boat's aft is T. And a con is not for, it's an against. Ah, yes it is. Right. Tough. Okay. So this 15 across was sit up, or at least we thought it was sit up. But something weird is, of course, going on there. There's an A that's appeared there, so whether it is sit up or not, don't know. Going back to the acrosses now, 22 across. Part of the Middle East turns a kid off. Part of the Middle East turns a kid off. Middle East could be A-S. A kid off could be anagram of a kid. Oh, it's probably an anagram of turns a kid, isn't it? So part of the Middle East is the definition here. Thank you, Meredith. Thank you. So is it an anagram of turns a kid? Sort of like Turkmenistan, but not quite in terms of the anagram. Kurdistan. It is. There we go. It is an anagram. It's an anagram. Quite a tricky anagram, in my opinion. Kurdistan. So it's an anagram of turns a kid. Kurdistan. And it's part of the Middle East. 25 across. See the instructions. So that is the 4th of July. We hope you're 25 across. 29 across. American city with almost too many of the French next to it. American city with almost too many of the French next to it. Yes, I'd say. Fun fact about that coffee that I'm currently drinking. I put I like three sugars in it. Anyway, I put 3 sugars in it, did the coffee, forgot that I'd put 3 sugars in it, and put 3 more in it. So, oh my flipping heck, it's sweet. There are no mistakes in that. Dan is good, thank you. Yes. And I actually put sweeteners in rather than sugars because, because all that sugar is probably bad for you. So it is very sweet. Anyway, so here we are. How many letters is that? That's 9. American city, LA, with almost too many, maybe lots or something, of the French is de. Next to it, adjoining. Too many is trop, T-R-O-P. So too many of the French could be trop de, T-R-O-P-D-E, or something like that. Too many of the French would be trop de. I do need America. I'm currently thinking American city. Or next to it. And it's almost too many of the French, so something's going to get deleted. So trop de, LA, El Paso. No, not spotting that yet. 31 across. This is a tough crossword so far, but it will get correct. Phony's regret, bribe returned. Phony's regret, bribe returned. Bribe would be an incentive, a bung, a bribe. Phony is false. Good. I'm glad that someone has 31 across because I'm very much struggling here. Meredith, hint please. Can I have the first couple of letters, please? Phony, false feels like phony is false. There's 6 letters for it to go with the grid, but of course it doesn't mean anything really at this stage of the game. P.O. Thank you very much. Phony's regret, bribe returned. What's a bribe ending in O.P.? Phony is... What is regret? It is an emotion. Regret. It is to rue. A synonym. I'm trying to think of synonyms. Regret. Hate. No, not hate. Regret. All I can think of is rue. Hate? Rue. Oh, there's a lag. So phony is rue. Bribe is something all returned. The word for bribe is uncommon. Nope. Poser is a sop. I think a sop is a bribe, isn't it? Because then you got poser, and that works. So rue is bribe, and sop is there we go. I'm being told I'm right. Okay, so there we go. And that is a phony, a poser. Okay, 33 across. Skip around front of lobby wearing suit. Skip around front of lobby wearing suit. I've got an idea. Except I don't. I thought it was going to be gamble. Gambol for... front of lobby is probably L. If you skip around, you jump, you frolic, you gamble. Gamble. Wearing suit. If you tell Sensei, if you tell Gary that, he will just never ever help me. He gets far too much enjoyment out of that. Suit could be of cards. Yes, the spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. Front of lobby wearing suits. L in clubs or something like that. L in diamonds. L in hearts. Hurtle? No. And well, Foggy has this one. May I have a strong hint on this one? So we've got 6 squares to put it in. So far, only sit up has been a bit funky. Oh no, and 6 across, of course, was also. So it's this one and this one that have had interesting things happening to them. Suit clues are 3. Okay, so it's suit. If you suit, you fit. Front of lobby is flit. As soon as you do that, there we go. I could do that. So that's an interesting one. Flit, 4 letters there, and again, something weird. So it's two letters short. This one was also 2 letters short. So. Yes, I do, Meredith. It is a well-known fault of mine. I definitely do. It's something I need to work on, but it's because I want to actually make progress. I don't want to sit here and not solve crosswords, because we've been going for 40 minutes and we haven't really even got very far. 36 across. Detective is in front of your compact. Detective is in front of your compact. A detective could be a PI, or it could be a tech, or a det. In front of your... I feel like compact here is going to be the definition. It could be is in front of your compact. So where are we? 30. So we've done that one. We are here. Just highlighting that. 7 squares for it to put in. Detective is in front of your compact. I want to compact your somehow, like maybe you are. Detective, I want to be tech. Compact, short, small, bijou. You have a 5 for 36. Yes, it feels like that if it's going to be a weird one, it's always 2 letters short, although that doesn't work for 6 across. Detective is in front of your... Detective. Okay, a hint. Let's have a look at Waterfall's answer, please, because they're not sure from the way that they phrased it. So let's have a look and see if we can parse it. I'm not giving up. It's a tactical withdrawal. Oh, dear. Waterfall says pithy. So, okay. So the detective, that can be the PI. And that's in front of your, yeah, of thy. Yes, okay. Okay, so that's not 9. Oh, yes, you did say you got it. You yeah, that's good. Yes, okay, that is pithy. That's right. So PI is in front of thy. You see, if I knew like how long it was, or if that clue is in the Telegraph, I bet I'd have got that. But because it's in this bar crossword, I'm a little bit like, oh, I don't know what's going on, and therefore I'm panicking and not getting it. But I think if that was in the Telegraph, I'd have got that. He says, making excuses. 37 across. Measure copper, part of key. Measure copper, part of key. Part of a key. I've got an answer, but I don't know why there's of a key there. Oh, waterfall. They do tend to telegraph the answers. Absolutely terrible. I've got an idea for 37 across. My idea is qubit. Qubit is my answer here, because copper is Cu and a part of something is a bit. So you've got qubit, and a qubit is a measure. But then you've got the words of a key, and they're not used in the clue at all in my parsing, so I'm not convinced. What do people think on qubit? I'm hoping basically the Foggy says, no, good, but wrong. So we'll see what he says in a second. Part of a key. Okay. So that is another one that's shorter by 2 letters. So we're celebrating the 4th. We'll be taking 2 letters off each time. 38. Barge carrying one-time movie actor. Barge carrying one-time movie actor. The qubit is a measure. It's a measure. Isn't it about sort of something to do with like an arm's length, the qubit or something? Probably wrong on that one. Barge carrying one-time movie actor. So if you barge, you shove. So this is 38 across. So there's 8. 8. So one time could be IT. So a word for barge with IT in it. And we get a movie actor from it. There are capitalised answers, so that's probably one of them. Barge. So if you barge, you shove, you... Qubit is forearm, elbow to fingertip. There we go. Okay. Fair enough. barge, could be a ship, of course. Ship carrying one-time movie actor. It's got to be a movie actor. That's the definition here. Gary. And actually, wonderful. That's a really good question. I'm not going to demonstrate, but it may be the middle finger. But it does make a difference. It makes a difference of at least an inch. It can't be the thumb. Not. I mean, given that everyone's, if you use a child's cubit, of course. Gary's getting far too much love in the chat for that joke. Far too much. Stop enjoying Gary, everyone. It's his night off. Let him have fun. No. I haven't got 38, so I'm going to move on. 39. Didn't see anyone getting that in the chat. West of town, Caliph settled down. West of town, Caliph settled down. Settled down feels like the definition here. 6 squares for it to go in, so it'll either be a 6-letter or 4-letter answer here, probably. West of town, Caliph settled down. I'm not doing very well at this crossword. I think I've only got 2 of these clues off the bat. Just the way that some of these clues falls. Settled down. Went to bed. Retired. No, it's 6 letters in the thingy, so it's either be 6 or 4. West of town. Hints, please. Hints, please. West of town. Town. Urban area. Conurbation. Town. Of town could be urban. Caliph could be Thingy's favourite word. Foggy's favourite word. Emir. Caliph might be an emir, maybe. West. Oh, west could be returning. So we could be something going west here. And what is emir backwards? It's rhyme. Settled down. What is a town beginning with D? A caliph could have included boxer. Ooh. A boxer dog. What connects caliph and boxer? I mean, this is a good only connect question. I don't know. A caliph I thought was a ruler. And a boxer is not a ruler. Boxer is someone who punches. Punchy, punch, punch. Boxer is a dog. All I can think of is dog. Setter. Setter? No. Because we've got settled down. Okay. Turns out that hint wasn't useful. Very sorry. Next strong hint, please, from anyone. Foggy hinted boxer and not any dog. A pug? A pug is like a boxer, right? Oh, alley. Okay, so a caliph could be alley, could it? Oh, hang on. Is it? It's not hidden in it, is it? Okay, so it's Muhammad Ali. Okay. So west. So the west of that is a caliph. So it's Ali something something something. So I need a town for 3 letters. For settled down. Alighted. Town's not Ted. A lit. It wouldn't it be a lit. There we go. So town could just be T then, I assume. Wow. Didn't know that. There we go. There is another shorter one. Lots of shorter ones in this bottom half of the grid. 40 down. 40 across. 7 squares here. Hands back. St. Timothy. Hands back. St. Timothy. Hands back. St. Timothy. I hadn't spotted that, Meredith. That's thank you very much. I hadn't spotted that. It's all clues with it in it that are shorter. Huh, hadn't spotted that. So that'll somehow play into 25 across. Yeah, absolutely. Qubit, it's got it in it and it's 2 letters too short. A lit, 2 letters too short. Sit up has got IT in it. It's 2 letters too short. We're going to probably replace it or something with it. Anyway, you've got 40 across. Hands back. Returns, is it returns? Saint is usually ST. Timothy. What's Timothy going to be? Timothy's just Tim? Tim? Oh, hang on. Mitts, got it. Mitts. It's another one, isn't it? This is another one of them. And I'm so happy because I got this by myself. So it's Saint, ST, and Timothy, which is Tim, backwards. And it's Mitts, and that also has IT in it. Mitts are hands. Get your grubby little mitts off of me, for example. So there we go. Yet another thing. I probably should try and put these in some way, but I really don't know what the entry mechanism is going to be yet, so I'm not going to. Let's go with 41 across. Pound tries new volumes. Pound tries new volumes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 letters here. Tries new feels that's like it's got to be an anagram, and I can see an I and a T in there, so I'm thinking this is another shorter one. So pound could be P. No, it's L. Pound is L. I got this one. Okay, opening it up in the chat. If you've got it, type it in, and I'm also going to type it in. It's another one. It's liters, spelt the American way. Yeah, spelt American, I assume, yeah. Liters. L is pound. Tries new, anagram of tries. Liters for volumes. Yet another one that I can't enter. And 42 across. Hill Dweller by Borders creating songs. Yep, got this one. Hill Dweller by Borders creating songs. Another one. I see. I've taken flight now. I'm off. Oh dear. Shush, Arch. We spell things the proper way. The chocks are off the block. Absolutely. Type 42 across if you've got it. Let's give this to Meredith. Meredith, what is 42 across? I'm going to start typing it in whilst you do that. And it is going to be anthems. A hill dweller is an ant. A hem is your border. Thank you very much. And it's hems because it's borders. Creating songs is your anthems. Right, let's see if we can start pinning in some of these clues. One down. Pay for feature of a kitchen stove sent back. Pay for feature of a kitchen stove sent back. Now, kitchen stove might be a range. It might be an Arga. Probably. Thank you, by the way, Meredith. You were correct with anthems. I meant to say that. I did see that and I forgot to say. I get the feeling that Americans don't really have Argas out there. Yeah. I am prepared for a change. I'm prepared. It's just there. Just there. Pay for feature of a kitchen stove sent back. So it's not going to be Arga then. If you pay, your pay is your salary. But it's for feature, maybe a facet. Feature of a kitchen stove. That would be like a ring or a hob sent back. So it's going to be going the other way. Not spotting that. Pay for feature. Feature could be a facet. What's facet backwards? TCAF. Okay. 2 down. Understatement in fictional stories about youngster. Oh, this is going to be the literary term, isn't it, or something where you deliberately understate something? Is that right? Youngster, anagram of youngster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 9 letters. Youngster. Oh no, youngster is 9 letters. Is it an anagram of youngster waterfall? You don't get a lot of kitchen stoves these days, do you? Certainly not on telly. Okay, no, so about a youngster, could be a lad, a lamb, a kid, a kitten, a cub, any young creature or a person, baby, for example. My first guess was correct. Now, it's been ages since I guessed, and I don't pay attention to what I say. So, what is that? I don't know the technical term. I will when I'm told it, but I can't remember. I don't know the technical term. So, allegory? It's not allegory. May I have the answer here? Because I know that that's the definition. I just want to get it in the crossword. Okay, we'll take a look for furnace in a second. Lilotes. What? Oh, and that's got it in it. Oh, no, it's happening in the down clues as well. No. So, understatement in a fictional story. That's your litotes. I was trying to put a G in it, which wouldn't have helped. So, fictional stories is your lies about a youngster, which is tot. Okay, so we can't put that in there yet, but Furnace says alchemist for 1 down. Pay for feature of a kitchen stove sent back. So I don't think it can be furnace. I mean, earn in face. I'm not quite sure what the definition is. I don't feel like it's furnace, but I shall put it there in small letters just in case. It looks like Foggy's got it. Oh, it's 5 letters long. Well, in that case, it's got IT in it. Feature of a kitchen stove. It's nice that since is going to let you off. No, he got it. I don't get it. I don't get 1 down. I don't get it. If you pay, you give money to. Feature of a kitchen stove. An oven, a ring. That is very cold. Strong hints and first letter, please, Meredith, and anyone. Oh, then minus 60 is absolutely fine. You know how? Please make a payment. Debit payment. Give me a payment. Please, something payment. How do you know when something is done? You check it. It's complete. Please debit my account. Pay. It's got to have IT in it. Feature of a microwave, really. Little pingy button. A timer. A timer? It's going to be a timer, isn't it? Timer, because sent back, that's remit. And that's the pay, right? Remit. I'm getting confirmation of that. I'm not a huge fan of pay being remit, but it is. I'm going to move on. 3 down. Start off well educated and get redundant. Start off well educated to get redundant. I'm looking forward to having enough in to work out what the heck is going on in this. Because remit, don't know what to do with that. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Just scroll the down ones up. 3 down. Start off well educated. If you're well educated, you're erudite or something, and get redundant. I'm currently reading, Sensei. I'm currently reading a book written by Barry from EastEnders. I can't remember what his name is right now. Sean Williams. No, is it Sean Williams? The person who was Barry from EastEnders, but who's actually quite a quiz god in his own right now, and it's about him becoming a quiz. It's really interesting. Sean Williamson. Okay. I'm just getting completely confused. It's really interesting. It's got lots of quiz questions in it as well. So every now and then you get a quiz halfway through the book. So it's really interesting. It's about him becoming a good quizzer, and it's got lots of good. I got it for Christmas, so I could actually recommend that. I think I could probably recommend the book. I'm going to hold off on properly recommending it until I've finished it. I'm only a quarter of the way in. Right. Start off well educated. Can I have some hints here, please? This is another special one. Okay. Haven't played Castle of Verona, Dan. No, I haven't. I haven't played Castle of Verona. I've also not played Castle of Verona, Dan. If you're well read, you're intelligent. T-E-L. You're intelligent. You're witty. Literate. You are literate. Literate. So if you are if you take the start off of it, you are iterate. Iterate? So is it iterate? I-T-E-R-A-T-E. Iterate. How does iterate become redundant? I mean, I'm sure it's right, but I don't quite follow that one. It's iterate does mean to get redundant. Okay. Fine. I did not know that. Again, something that I can't put in, but I might... Do we know what 1 across is? No, we don't. Do we know what 12 across is? No, we don't. Do we know what 14 across is? No, we don't. Darn! 4 down. We celebrated the 4th. We're blooming not. 4 down. A record number turned on a country. A record number turned on a country. A record number turned on a country. I'm writing things down here. A record number turned... I'm dreading this now, Foggy. Okay, so I'm reckoning the number must be a 3-digit number. Sorry, a three-letter number, like 1, 2, or 10. Is it going to be that? And then a record, I mean, number could be N, of course. A record would be ALP. So I'm looking for something ending PLA. Do people agree with that? Is it going to end PLA? Turned on A. Oh, good. Turned on A. Oh. It's going to end in A. Angola. It's Angola. Now, why is it Angola? Is it Angola? A number is AN. Huh. A record. Got it. A log NA. Oh, flipping heck. Right. So, it is A, log for record, or record, I should say. Number is N. All of that is on A, and all of it is turned. Oh, no. Flipping heck. Right. 5 down. A man's name, your newspaper printed up. A man's name, your newspaper printed up. A man's name, your newspaper, local, your daily, printed up. If you printed, you ran it. If you printed it, you ran it. A man's name. So that it's just going to be a man's name, isn't it? Your newspaper printed up. Your newspaper. Your rag. Rag. Newspaper could be a rag. Is it going to be Gary? Oh, no, I don't think it's going to be Gary. Oh, that would have been... Hang on. No, maybe it is. Your is Y. And Gary... rag. Is it Gary? But this does not fit any... Oh, hang on. Gary with 2 R's. Gary! See? I should have got you in on this chat. Gary. Oh, never mind. because I'm very much struggling with this one, and I could do with your brains. But there we go. Gary, if you're around and you want to pop in, you want to give me a hand. Say yes in the chat, and I'll get you in on Discord. So because you're specially mentioned in there, then there you go. 7 down. What is 7 down? Well, this is 7 up. So this is 7 down. Hooray! Yeah. 7 down. Guy having small fuss with big beast. Guy having small fuss with big beast. Guy could be man. I'm glad you still enjoy it, effrontery. And you just got back in time for that. Perfect. You see, we've not got very far in this. Guy could be man. Having small fuss. Tiff, to do. Let's say that a small fuss is a to do. With a big beast. It's got to be Mastodon or something. Yes! Yes! It's Mastodon! It's Mastodon. I dribbled in excitement. It's Mastodon. Yeah, excuse me whilst I get over my shock there. That's ridiculous. It's a to-do. It's a small to-do. S to-do in man for a Mastodon. These ones we got stuck on, I'm going to come back to them later. So what is the next one? The next one is 12. 12 down. Oh, we're all the way down here already. No, we're there. That's why. Phew. Affirmative in Cordoba, Coppel is placed. Affirmative in Cordoba, Coppel is placed. Affirmative is like yes, but where is Cordoba? That's the next question. Where is Cordoba? Gonna have to Google that. Cordoba is it's a city in Spain, so that'll be C then. Okay. In Cordoba, so affirmative in Cordoba is C, Coppel. 12 down. It's a bit niche, and for the US, in that case, what is it? Let's just fill me in with the Americanism. You have to know a Coppel. No idea what a Coppel is. Ted Koppel. Okay. So cited. Okay, there we go. That's fine. There we go. Cited is that. It's 2 letters too short, and it's got it in it. This is good. As in, at least it fits the pattern. And now, hopefully, live from somewhere in Lincolnshire, hopefully, it'll be Garrett in a few... Actually, he's only starting up Discord, but I can see it. He will be joining us very shortly. What is it? I mean, that is a good question. Next one. Hello, Gary.
Hello, Dan.
Hey, how are you? Thank you.
Good, and hello, chat, everybody there as well.
Oh, yay. Thank you for hopping on the call. It's been a long time since I spoke to you, and I think the last time I actually spoke to you was on one of these streams, so thank you for coming back.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm struggling here, so please help me. Organ note captivates half of us in a Hal Roach comedy, 2 words. I have a feeling that this might be a Hal Roach comedy that that I don't know the thingy about.
Neither do I.
It's a movie, apparently, according to Meredith. So is it going to be our something or other? Because there's an O and an R there. Is it going to be our here? So organ note captivates half of us. Okay, so half of us could be the you. And then our we're on the right lines apparently. Note could be N, couldn't it? Or do re mi fa sol la ti do, or A B C D E F G. Basically, note could be anything.
Yeah, it's like the sort of cricket of the
I've got a cricket emote now. Whenever there's a cricket reference, captivates half of us. Finish using organ. So we've got O and R. Is it just going to be or literally organ?
That
No.
could be our gang, I suppose.
Yeah.
That sounds like a sort of a comedy type thing, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's. Organ is organ. It looks. I think we're right then. And then the only thing it can be is our gang. That looks good. Good.
Yeah. Notes being the G, of course, on the end.
Yep. Next one. 20. Okay, we've got, finally, we might actually be able to place one of these blooming things. Churning tool hit bone-like particle. Churning tool hit bone-like particle. I think I've got this, but I can't actually. Yes, I do have it. I've got this. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see why.
Oh, is it because it's one of those special ones?
It's a special one. Foggy has this. I think I'm gonna say this one to be smug. I think it's otolith, which I think is a bone-like particle. It's an anagram of tool hit.
Yeah, I mean, Otto tends to be sort of bone type stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah. And I'll do all the cross comparing with the across clues later. Let's just get attack contained by former French pirate. Attack contained by former French pirate. 21 down, 9 letters, I think. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Right, I don't know much about French piracy, but I do know about professional wrestling.
Okay, right.
And there was a professional wrestler called Jean-Pierre Lafitte.
LA.
And he had like a pirate's gimmick.
Okay, and that's got IT in it, and it's 2 letters too short.
Yeah.
So
That's part of
LAFITTE.
the answer. Yeah, Lafitte. Whether that's the answer or not, I have no idea. But
Foggy, do you agree with us that this is 21 down? Arch, do you also agree? It is. It is. So why is it that? Attack contained by former. Former is late, and if you have an attack of something, you have a fit of something. So it's definitely Lafitte. Well done. You have served your purpose. You may go now.
thank you, mid-90s professional wrestling.
20. So we can't fit that one in either. But surely, I mean, I don't know. So 40 across here was litres. So if I was just put, no, hang on, is that, no, mitts, sorry, mitts. What if all the unchecked stuff is what is going, it's the unchecked letters, isn't it? Lafitte goes there, Otto. I think it's all the unchecked letters don't exist. That's my top tip now.
Okay, how does that check out with 15 across?
15 across, sit up. It doesn't. I was so excited that I still feel like that must be right. Oh, it could be sat up.
Sat up.
What was the clue? It was lay on one's back for exercise. I prefer sit up, but with sat up it would potentially fit, because I think I could fit everything in if I do this. 15 across. 14 across. We don't have protein, angels, nods. So because it's all the stuff with 2 things blanked off. So 33 would probably be not. No, this is 33. It doesn't work because 33 across is a special one, but it doesn't have any unchecked letters. I thought that was really good. Boo. Right, well, let's carry on with some of the clues then. Joiner of French and Roman road. That S may or may not be at the end there. I have highlighted the wrong thing. Where is 23? Where is 23? Here we are. 23 down. Joiner of a French and Roman road. Well, a French will be un or une.
And Roman. It.
Okay. Uniter then, because it'll be too short. And but how does the wordplay work? It's uniter. And a joiner is a uniter. A French is and Roman. Uni and Roman. I feel like it must be. Oh, iter says.
Iter.
Is that a Latin thing? That must be a Latin thing that I am not aware of.
Probably one of the 48 different conjugations.
I put an F here, so we've got the ing, the something ing of toff. Yeah.
Okay, Fog is saying that iter is one of those crossword words which I must have come across at some point. I just can't remember.
Yeah.
So why not?
24 down. Knuckleheads initially notice some navels. Knuckleheads initially notice some navels. They're going to innies, outies. Knuckleheads initially would be K, but it starts with N, so it must be knuckleheads being the definition. Initially notice must be N. Some navels. Yeah, innies. It is actually. It's ninnies. Oh, love it. There we go. 26.
I kind of wish that nautis was the word.
26. Something of. Yeah, maybe that isn't an F. 26 down. Rumour of beast heard. Rumour of beast heard. It's the something out of it. That feels like it's the something out of it. I feel like that's what it's going to be. Anyway, this feels like a homophone. Has anyone got this one? 26 down in the chat. Foggy, strong hint, please. A rumour of a beast that's heard. Don't know.
No, but I think we should just take a moment just to sing along to Catnip's little tune there.
You put the navel innie, the navel outie, in.
Shake it all about it.
27, which will probably start with T now. Wearing clothes, Glenn almost bolts. Wearing clothes, Glenn almost bolts. Travels? Wearing Glenn almost. Could be GLE. Because it might go here. Toggles.
Oh, togs are your clothes, aren't they?
There we go. So, your bolts are your toggles? Really? Wearing clothes are your togs, Glenn almost as GLE, and you get bolts. I'm happy with that, but don't quite know why.
It's the old, this is a thematic crossword style thing. Something appears to work, it probably works. Let it be.
33 across. 33 across was meant to be flit. But I don't understand what is going on there. The next one, 28 down. Heroical type aboard train. Heroical type aboard train.
Yeah, chat's saying that some of these sort of guest letters might be a bit off-putting.
Yeah.
Which is fair comment.
Yeah. I am off-putting as well anyway, so it's just doing my best to off-put as much as possible. Heroical type, hero, aboard train. Aboard a train. Choo-choo.
I'll a button for that, haven't we?
Yes, you won't have been able to hear it, but I did just have it played. I think I'm going to have to. Yeah, of course, it could be a special one. It could be 4 letters, and that P could be not in it. Foggy says, I say I'd have 28 down, but I don't want to be elitist. He's trying to give us a hint. Type could be a kind.
Yeah.
The train could be the L, of course. That's the classic train. So, if your train is the L, then your type is your something A. Anyway, I think it'll be something like that. I think I might have to move on though, because I want to see if we can finish this crossword today. 30 down. Plastic I found in factory. Plastic I found in factory. Okay, 6 letters, ends in T. So if it ends in IT, of course, then it will just be 4 letters. Plastic could be PET. I found in it, could that be? Oh, I feel like I was really...
Factory.
It's a plant, isn't it? A factory. Yes, yeah. There you go.
There we go.
It's pliant. I in plant for factory. 28 down is apparently normal. Note that it's heroical and not heroic. Is it going to be epical or something like that? Can you be like an epical or something? Anyway, that is pliant.
Pika. Yeah, Pika, whatever it says.
What's Pika?
The type.
A type? Okay.
In sort of typeface.
That entirely nowhere wasn't thinking of that. Okay. And how do you make it eat? You make a Pikachu. 32 down. Yes, I played the rim shot as well, of course. 32 down. Abraham's upset about the origin of his kingdom. Abraham's upset about the origin of his kingdom. Okay, origin of his will be H. Do you know what the kingdom might be? Thanks, Gary. Oh, dear. Abraham. Abe, maybe, for Abraham. Upset about the origin of his. The origin of his is H. So it's going to be something anagrammed about H for a kingdom, but I can't think what it would be.
Oh, yeah, I think I've got this one.
What do you think it is? Tell me.
Yeah, I mean, Abe is a really good shout.
Okay.
It's traditionally the queen of this place, I think.
So Abe is reversed then. And it's Abe's, I'm assuming, Abraham's. So it's Abe's upset about H for Sheba. Okay. Buddy has large rounded protuberance. I mean...
Sure he does.
Hump? Protuberance is a hump. Large? Your buddy's your pal. So if that has large, is that going to be Paul? P-A-L-L? Is that a rounded protuberance?
I don't know. I'm sure somebody in the chat is going to say yes in a second or no.
I hope so. Because I think it's like a paunch. A Paul. Find out in a second.
Exclamation mark define Paul.
I don't have that bot, no. Paul protuberance does not give anything good. I was not Googling for that. Buddy's your pal, your chum, your friend. And they have large. So we're going to put an L in something. Rounded protuberance. Lump. Clog. Clot.
Well, what's 37 across? That's cubit, isn't it? So there's possibly a U in that second position. Possibly not.
Possibly with an L in there. Bump. Hump. Gary, can you just... I'll turn Gary up. There we go, thank you. Gary could be louder. I've turned you up now.
Okay, you don't want to do that.
I'm not spotting this. First letter, please. First letter, because that will hopefully give us the 3-letter word for buddy. Bud, pal, and it's a B.
B.
I mean,
Wolverine speak for buddy.
I mean, just...
Orb.
Yeah, bulb. Yeah, so bub. Your bub is your buddy, I think. And you've got an L for a bulb. I'm hoping that people will agree with bulb. I'm not a huge fan of bub there. I don't, because it's not something that I've ever heard of. Oh, it could be... Or bob for blob. Oh, it's going to be bulb or blob. I prefer blob.
But to be fair, the U fits with qubit. The, what's the 39? The L.
Bulb is
Bradley.
correct. Bub is quite common. Okay, cool. So that's that. And the last down one. Pop group's rhyme scheme for a quatrain. Yeah, this is fine. I'm happy with this one. What do you think this is?
Oh, I'm just thinking back to the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest.
Where was it held?
Where it was held in Brighton.
Correct.
And what's more than that, it had 1974's biggest selling album act in the UK performing that year as well.
They were the Wombles.
They were, yes.
I know where you're going with this because you've fooled me with that fact before. It's ABBA, who performed at the 1974 Eurovision Song Contest. You were there, of course. And
Start.
ABBA would be a rhyme scheme for a quatrain. So we got bulb. LBA does not look good. I don't like it. So we got liters. So with the B and the A there, it must go there. 39 across is a lit. But we got alb there. What's 40 across? Mitts. It's got another B in it.
Huh.
So it would have to go in like that. If you look at 40A, 41A and 30A, you might get what to do. It's going to be a replacement. It's going to be a replacement for it, isn't it? It's not going to be a straight thing. So, overcome by patriotic fervour, we decided to mark the 4th of July in a celebration with our solvers. We hope you're 25 across. It's what about a 4-letter word beginning with B? I think it'll be a 4-letter word beginning with B. Because... Oh, maybe not. Right. So, if we look at 40A, 41A, let me take out the letters that we... So 40 across, 41 across, and I've forgotten what the other one was. Can you tell me what the other one was?
40 across, 41 across, and 33 across.
So 33 across was flit. So it's going to be...
Well, there's an NG on the end there, and if we look at 25 across, we've got an NG out of it.
Yeah. So
It happens on the 4th of July. Things get exploded, don't they?
Yeah. Banging out of it. Take wang out of it. We're going to be replacing it with this something. It's going to be bang, I think.
Yeah.
It becomes bang, because I think we've got the BA, because that would have become liters.
Yeah.
And this would have become flit, so that becomes bang. So it's something to do with bang out of it. We're close. Take back. We're very, very close to it. We know that wherever it would appear, bang appears instead. So Cupid becomes cub bang. I'm going to watch this, am I? Let's just have a quick look. Whilst that... I'm hoping it's just some fireworks. Bang! Bang! It's It's very pleasingly not fireworks. So a lit becomes al bang. What was 40 across? Mitts. So that's M bang TS. Lafitte becomes laf b bang. So there's a bang there. 37. Where's 37 across? Do we have it? No. 38. We don't have it, but it'll be something EIT-EL. A barge carrying 1 times. That's IT. Movie star. Is there a Keitel? Someone.
In Harvey Keitel.
That could well be it. So let's put a K there, and I hope that. Yep, Harvey Keitel. That is correct.
Keitel, yeah.
So I'll put liters in as well. LITERS. Okay. Do we have this 23 down? Yes. Uniter will become a UNBA. An unbanger. 36 pithy becomes pabangi. What is it? So otolith becomes otolabank. 29. It'll end. Oh, it's got to be Detroit because it's the only. It's got to end in IT to become bang.
Yeah, I think you had most of that earlier, but with trop and day the other way round.
Right. Oh, goodness. Yep, absolutely. So 6 across. Someone did. Oh no, we don't have that one. So sit up becomes spang up. 9 down. Prevent the speech of a loony. Oh, okay. This is just a normal clue. We don't have this one yet. Still, I got no idea what that first word of 25 across is yet. We're gonna get it. We hope you'll 25 across. Take the bang out of it. Get a bang out of it. We hope you get a bang out of it.
Has to be.
I feel abused. I feel taken advantage of here. Sensei says, ding, 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 ding. I do need People have been telling me that I'll get it for a while now, and I hate you all. Okay, so now let's just... I'm going to put in everything that we currently have. So do we have...
Yeah, 1 down, 2 down, they'll go.
1 down. Now remit will go Rembang, my favourite artist. 12 down, cited Stabanged. No, Sabanged. 2 down, Litotes. Oh, is Angel's wrong? No, because I'm wrong.
Lebang. Lebangites.
Lebang goats.
Lebang goat. Yeah, Lebang goats, yeah.
Do we have 3 down? Iterate. So that is bangerate. Love it. Okay, so what do we have? 1 across.
I think that can only be one thing now.
Good. What is that?
Elbang.
Rel bang.
Yeah. Or possibly relit.
Relit. I don't get it. Why is it relit? Inflamed.
Flamed over, so it's again relit.
Oh, right. So a floor layer will be a tiler going backwards. Yeah. Ugh. 6 across. Someone delivering socks. Well, there's a bang in it. I can tell. It looks like there's a bang in it. For Mr. Hurt. Who was the Mr. Hurt? It was a William, wasn't it?
Something mitre.
Smiter?
Okay. Well, that'd be an anagram of Mr., wouldn't it?
Yeah, Smiter. There we go. Yeah, just an anagram of Mr.
Yeah.
Relatively straightforward when you know what's going on. 12 across. Banana. Light source of frames. Light source frame center of optical instrument. Okay, so there's got to be a bang there. So it's sitar is an instrument, isn't it? But why is it sitar? Light source frames. So a star. Star. Then we got this one, 14 across, small fry, round back of beer joints. So it's MIT something R, probably S. Miters.
I'm just thinking beer.
Yeah, we'll come back to you, Gary, when you join us in about 10 minutes' time. Your happy place. Miters. Small fry, round back of beer joints. Mites. Oh, a mitre is a type of joint, isn't it? As in in woodworking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And joints also sell beer if you go to the right joints.
Wow. So 22 we got Kurdistan. I just didn't put it in. 25 across for steam instructions. 8 down. We against. Yes, I just didn't put it in. So what is this? Prevent the speech of a loony. Gags.
Prevent the speech of gag. And then we've got that little A.
Gaga.
Nothing, but
thank
yeah.
you. And that, everybody, is the 4th of July. We're celebrating the 4th. Hooray! Sorry, what was that?
Let's all celebrate with yogurt.
Yeah. That was... I made that tougher than it was. I really struggled with some of those clues because I don't know why. I think, as I was saying earlier, if they'd been in the Telegraph, I think that would have been... I'd have solved it. So...
to be fair, yeah.
That's fun. It's a simple word substitution. But as Foggy said earlier on, it happens in a lot of places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, there's a bang here that isn't there. That's just there. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I can see at least 20. I think 21-ish. It's a lot. It's 21, says Foggy. Yeah. Ah, dear.
There's just one question left to ask.
Yes.
Which of those programs would you watch? Angel?
I'm not doing that. I'd watch Bango Protein AIA. That's what I'd watch.
The bangers bang up.
Oh, dear. Gary, Unbanger, that's the story about your love life, isn't it?
I would be angry if it wasn't true.
Oh, dear.